Guys, what's up? John T here, one of your Kansas City's favorite and best cabbies in the Kansas City area. And I'm giving you a PSA so you don't go to jail on NYE 2015, okay? This is going to be a PSA on how to survive the cab world and the transportation world. So listen up and get ready to let's fire it away. Okay, we're gonna do 6 things you gotta remember. First thing is be on time. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. Cab drivers on this day always have the right to be late because the demand is way higher than the supply, so we will be late. So don't be bitching at us because we're late. That's one thing you got to remember. We may be 2 hours late, but you don't have, this is the one day you don't have a right to be late or wait for us. We don't need to be waiting for you to come out of the bar or come down. No changing shoes, no fixing the lipstick. Have it done before you call the cab because there is no second chance on NYE, okay? The thing you need to know is when you're giving information to the cab driver, don't give us the address. We're not human GPSs. We don't know everything like that. That's only done in the movies, you know? I mean, you know, Robert De Niro, somebody like that might, you know, he can wing that. But no, we're just plain guys that are just have to plug everything in GPS. And we don't have time to do that at NYE. So just give us cross streets like 75th and all. 39th and Broadway. Just give us the cross streets to where you're at, where you need to go. From point A to point B. Tell us how many stops and if it's cash or credit. Okay? Cash is king, but we do have to take credit cards. The other thing you can remember to do on your payment is, well, hold on. Just let's talk about tipping and forms of payment. Okay, first of all, TIP stands for To Ensure Prompt Service. Okay? So we're going to try to be as prompt as possible. But this demand is so much higher. Just the fact that you're lucky that you have a cab should just be enough to get 25%. So now most cab drivers like cash, but credit is taken. You can do on the square. You can do it in the back of the cab, like on the lots of times the payment centers on the back of the marked cabs, or you can also, there's a new feature on Snapchat called Snap Cash. Go out and put your debit card in, and you can send the cab driver, add them as a friend, and then you can send them money into their account. So it's pretty cool. Also, if you need to send a driver a card to get a friend, they need money and they need to be prepaid. You can do it that way. So Snap Cash is a great feature for like a night on NYE. Supply and demand out here. Okay, in the past in Kansas City, when they have about 100 to 200,000 people participating in NYE activities, we technically only had 800 cabs running the streets legally to help out. So the demand's always been 12 times higher than the supply. But this year with Uber, we're going to have probably about 3,000 to 4,000. So it's still going to, demand will still be higher than the supply, but you'll be able to get a cab a little bit easier. Now let's talk about surge price. Is basically for one feature. It's to make sure it's to lower the demand and increase the supply. What happens is the surge comes on, more drivers want to work because they make more money for working, and people who don't want to pay the extra amount will drop off and cancel. So the way it works is once you hit your, see, here's my Uber phone right here. See, I'm an Uber driver. So once you hit the, it'll ask you to put your address in and then your destination to where you're going. Then it will tell you it's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times the price. It lets you know before you hail it. So don't go crying and saying, oh, I didn't know it was going to be $40. Well, hey, told you right up front and gave you an estimated fare before you went and did it, okay? They do that during surge pricing so people want to know what they're doing. But 2, there's no mistake. And 3, it's to confer that you really want the cab. So surge pricing is good for both drivers and passengers because you get a nicer car faster during the surge pricing than you do at any other time. And 2, it's great for the drivers because we make more money if we start working. So that's just a little food for thought. I'm going to give you guys a hookup here. This is, okay, I really shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to just do it because I'm a Kansas City native. I love Kansas City, and I love your all's faces. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you $20 of a free ride if you haven't downloaded the Uber app. If If you've not used Uber, you thought about it, here's the deal. I'm gonna give you a free thing. Here's what you need to know. Get a piece of paper and a pencil, or get ready to write this down. Plug in your phone. Ready? Ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, when you download the Uber app, it says promo code. Type in I9718. That'll get you 20 bucks. That'll get you 20 bucks on NYE. Guarantee it. So for your first ride, I'm going to give you $20. I'm going to put $20 in your account by if you just type in I9718. So that's what you got to do to get $20. So that'll be awesome if you try that. And one last thing. Here's the last thing, and then you guys can share this video out. Make sure you this is on YouTube, but I'll be posting on Facebook, Twitter. Please send this out to your friends. They'll all need to know this stuff. Tony of KC, I think, will be posting on his blog. Go check out Tony of KC for any other information on NYE stuff. He's really good with that stuff. But here's my phone number down here, and I want you guys to, you can call me or text me, and I'll see if I can't hook you up with a ride. I can't guarantee anything. I'll do my best. But also, there's a Taxi for Fun KC page. Send us your videos so we can post any NYE photos. And I'm going to give 20% to the Pitbull Foundation, because I have a pit right here. See, look, let me see. Say hi. Say hi. Just say, hey, everybody. Send me Snapchat. I want to be on Snapchat. Give me 20%. Say it. Come on. He's like, all right, whatever. He's like, stoned, Dad. You're so stoned. All right, see, that's what you get with pit bulls with attitudes. But that's why we love pitties, because they so love us, right? All right, guys. Happy NYE. Peace in the Middle East. I'm John T. And I love your face. Don't be an obese Denise. Bye.